Number one for today's hits and all-time favorites, UB Radio.
Another 3 a.m., another where you been. This you and me thing is running off the rails. You live on drama, and I don't wanna be the blackboard to your fingernails. Girl, I've had enough. This is where I get off. I take a rain check on your train wreck. Ain't no brakes on your dangerous curves. Yeah, I love you, but I can't save you. There's bound to be a crash and burn before we both go up in flames. I take a rain check on your train wreck. Those people you call friends are gonna do you in, and it hurts too much to watch you fall. You used to love me, now you just use me until there's nothing left of me at all. Your sex is like a drug, and I've got to give it up. I take a rain check on your train wreck. Ain't no brakes on your dangerous curves. Yeah, I love you, but I can't save you. There's bound to be a crash and burn before we both go up in flames. I'll take a rain check on your train wreck. Tons of smoke and steel, out of control, rolling downhill. You swear you stop, but I know you never will. Yeah, yeah. I'll take a rain check on your train wreck, baby. Yeah, I love you, but I can't save you. And before we both go up in flames, I'll take a rain check on your train wreck. Ain't no brakes on your dangerous curves. Yeah, I love you, but I can't save you. Girl, we're bound to crash and burn before we both go up in flames. I'll take a rain check on your train wreck. I'll take a rain check on your train wreck, baby. You used to love me, now you just use me, yeah.
Y'all listen up now. Here we go. Yeah, we got the fireball whiskey sitting go on tap. The double barrel shotgun hanging low in the glass. Life is easy here on Dirty Street. We got the 35 spray mud on the flats. Deep in the woods, ain't nowhere on the map. The speakers cranked up. We're living wild. just that hillbilly redneck countryside of me. Just like two old coon dogs barking in trees, chasing that whitetail brings me to my knees. I'm a bucking root, you're a doing heat. Yeah, shake that thing, girl, do what I need. Cases of beer sitting on coolers of ice, my baby beside me riding high and tight. Wind in my face, mud in my hair, I ain't got no worries and I just don't care. This ain't no white collar, the high society. It's just that hillbilly redneck, the countryside of me. I'll get on it, son. Yeah, we got the cases of beers in no coolers of ice. My baby's beside me riding high and tight. Wind in my face, mud in my hair, I ain't got no worries and I just don't care. This ain't no white collar, the high society. It's just that hillbilly redneck countryside of me. I'll break it on down now, son.
You're listening to Countryside of Me here on Unique Beats Radio.
This is your UB Weather Report, coming live to you from UB Studios.
Currently 70 degrees here on this Wednesday, mostly cloudy. Looks like it's going to get a little bit of rain this weekend, so stay tuned. There may be thunderstorms here coming tomorrow. I do believe an 80% chance, and then it looks like it's going to be a nice day on Saturday, following rain on Friday, and following rain on Saturday and Sunday. So stay tuned. We got the Who's Who coming here in 10 minutes.
Number one for today's hits and all-time favorites, UB Radio.
Hey there, buddy, have you heard the news? Country music gonna come for you. Send a shiver going down your spine. Country music gonna blow your mind. That's right. Everybody got bills to pay. Friday night's my time to play. Clap your hands and stomp your feet. Southern party is hard to beat. You gotta get up to get down. Get up to get down. Get your boots on, let's have a party. Get your drink on, let's have a party. 'Cause it won't be long till the weekend's gone. So make the most of what you got. What you got. Wake up feeling like I might be dead. Based on finding right through my head. Last night playing out in my brain. Go to work and I do it again. You gotta get
nature as he chases the midnight sky. If you ever hear that lonesome sound, it put a chill up your spine. So let me tell you a story about a howling man and how he calls the wolves at night. Well, there ain't too many like him, but back in his day, that mountain lion would do nothing but shine for a man to get his pay. The law was out to get him, and that's why most of them are gone. The howling man done his best to stand his ground to keep his home. Don't live on higher pay. They do things just a little bit different around here. You wouldn't know about it anyway. He's a howling man, and he's here to stay. To get him, so he had to make a plan to keep them boys away so he can get paid. That's where the wolves come in. He spent many nights with them, they became friends. And when he went away, he'd howl to say, take care of my moonshine stand. Just a little bit different around here. You wouldn't know about it anyway. He's a howling man, and he's here to stay. He's a howling man, he's here to stay. So if you're ever up in his neck of the woods, you better watch where you roam. You may think that you're by yourself, that's where the wolves call their home.
Made in America, the red, white, and blue. I stand for her honor, the flag and our troops. I'm proud of my country, what she's done for me. We're made in America.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the newest episode of Who's. We are Night Owl Country Band. We're the host of this here show of fine artists from sea to shining sea, and also we have some international artists occasionally. My name is Matt Lee, and I am here with
Brett Denny.
Hope you had a great Easter.
Still a couple eggs out there. Didn't find.
You stole a couple eggs.
No, there's still a couple eggs out there.
I was going to say, Jesus won't like you stealing, especially on Easter Sunday.
That's true.
Did you have a big meal and everything?
Yeah, went with the big meal. Had breakfast at church like we always do.
Very nice. I have an awesome top 10 for you. I can't wait to do the top 10 worst country songs that were big hits.
Now, you know, I have to look up all these songs and listen to them.
You'll know them.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, you'll know them. You'll be like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And
I'm going to say Florida Georgia Line.
Oh, man.
Put a ribbit in a song.
Like a Tennessee walker just walking on the water, you're smooth. Like a Sunday morning Elvis singing gospel, it's a hell of a groove. Like the lines on a Mercury, girl, you put together perfectly.
It's got to be in there. That's an annoying song. And you have a great Alan Ness question.
Yeah. We'll be doing part four of the final. Yeah, part 4 of 4.
That was a good build up.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. And not just then, but throughout the week, it's been a good build up.
Good stuff.
The weeks,
good
it's
stuff.
been a good build up. And we have Who's Who Rewind.
Yes.
And we have a honorable mention. And we have some of the best independent artists in our top 10 today.
That's right. Let's go ahead and start off with one of those best independent artists. Coming in at number 10, Casey Kearney with Waffle House.
Some would say we fell too soon. 2 kids blinded by an August moon. I just knew I liked you, Georgia twang. By New Year's Eve you had a ring. We slow danced to Marvin Gaye at a Waffle House on 98. You twirled me round and round. Didn't know where we were headed next. We just knew we'd figure out the rest. And we're still laughing how our forever started out at a Waffle House.
And that was number 10, Casey Kearney with Waffle House.
What a great song.
It is. Good things happen at Waffle Houses.
Especially at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
When the night owls stop by
That's
there.
right. I mean, I bet many a musician has stopped at the Waffle House.
Yeah. At least once a week.
She has such strong vocals. I went and listened to quite a few of her songs on Spotify when I went to go listen to this song. Man, strong vocals. Love it.
Yeah, she's a good artist. And hit number 10. She's on there with another song.
Yeah, twice has hit our list. All right, let's move on to number 9, Jessie Lynn with Set It On Fire.
Sitting on the couch late at night, looking out the window at the street light. One bottle in a paper sack, half empty on the floor. I've laid down about 3 times, sleep ain't never took my mind. 'Cause all this stuff reminds me of you. Only one thing I know to do is to haul it off out in a field. Only way I know to kill this pain, kick it out the back of my truck and stack it up. Let emotion start this thing, douse it down with some kerosene. Sit and think of you one last time. Set it on fire.
And that was number 9, Jessie Lynn with Set It On Fire.
This is one of them songs, every time Tim hears it,
Yeah,
he has to go out and buy some flowers and take them to
he
Sheriff.
does. He gets a little scared.
Puts the fear of God in his heart.
I mean, have you seen Cher mad?
Not yet.
Yeah, I'm glad he keeps buying her flowers.
Yes.
Cher, we love you. And Tim, I hope you're listening.
That song there is so hot it'll burn down Cher's she shed.
Yes! Yes!
Well, it finally happened, Zachary. Somebody burned down my she shed.
Nobody burned down your she shed.
Well, my she shed's on fire.
Your she shed was struck by lightning.
Zachary, is my she shed covered by State Farm?
Your she shed's covered.
You hear that, Victor? I'm getting a new she shed.
She shear?
Mm-hmm.
That's wonderful news.
Now we know what happened to that she shed.
Yes. Keep buying her flowers, Tim.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much for sending that in, Jessie Lynn. Let's move on to number 8. Jeremy Parsons with Things to Come.
He said, hey man, remember that one time? It was broad, but I knew what he meant. Yeah, it's there in the front of the back of my mind with all of my greatest hits. Yeah, those days ain't all California. What a trip in too many ways. Yeah, we're tearing up squares in front of strangers, just getting messed up on a plane. Oh, I'd go back if I could. That ain't how it works. I lived it, I loved it, and all that I learned. Oh, time is a healer and life must go on. Yeah, so here's to all the things to come.
And that was number 8, Jeremy Parsons with Things to Come. Kind of a drop there.
Yeah, had a little bit of a drop. But knowing Jeremy Parsons, he's got something else that he's recording and be sending to us soon. Everything he's sent to us has been great. Still on the top 10, though. He hadn't dropped off just quite yet, but this song's been on for a little while. Speaking of things to come, Brett.
Yes?
We made the announcement here a few weeks ago. The Who's Who Awards Show is going to be April 23rd, 2022. And we're excited about that, and we added to it this week. There will be a pre-party. And there will be an after-party.
Nice.
So the pre-party will have artists that come, and, they'll submit their music to us. And when they do, we will pick names that will end up playing at the pre-party. That will be at the Eagles in Columbus, Indiana.
Okay.
And then we'll have the award show at the beautiful Commons. And then after the award show, we'll have an after-party at the Eagles again. Friday night, pre-party will mostly be soloists, duets. Saturday night will be party night with the bands,
Sweet.
full bands.
All right.
We played at the Eagles in February.
Yes.
And there was a cap on that.
Yes.
It's supposed to be around 140 people.
Yep.
We had almost 300 people that night.
That's good stuff.
Yeah. So people love to come to the Eagles. It's a big room. They've got plenty of room for everybody. And that weekend is going to be an amazing, great time, Brett.
Yep. All right. Let's move on to number 7. The Chad Cook Band with Cowboys Cowgirl.
If you want to be this old boy's whole world, tell me that you'll be this cowboy's cowgirl. We've been feeling sparks for a while now. We've been hanging right on the edge of this. We should light it up before it burns out. This is one thing you don't want to miss. Let me shoot you straight, lay it all out the only way I know how. If you want to be that last call slow dance, I can be the hand that spins you round. If you want to chase that red dirt sunset, baby, say the word, we can run it down. Wide open, sky open, throwing that lasso around my heart. If you want to be this old boy's whole world, tell me that you'll be this cowboy's cowgirl.
And that was number 7, Chad Cook Band with Cowboys Cowgirl.
Love the driving beat in this song. Love the harmonies in it. This Chad Cook Band, they're new to the Who's Who Countdown, and they started off, they came in hot.
Yeah. Yep. Did they burn down Cher's She Shed?
They may have.
Maybe
Just for that one song.
Maybe they started the little embers going, and then Jessie Lynn came and finished it off.
Set it on fire. Yeah. And then they all partied at the Waffle House.
Yes.
Casey Kearney.
Casey Kearney. Thank you so much, Chad Cook Band, for sending that in. Those of you listening, if you have any music that you would like to send in, if you know of anybody that has any music that would like to send in, you can send in an MP3 file to us at nightowlcb1, that's the number 1, at yahoo.com. We'll take those submissions. We'll listen to them. We will rate them on a scale of 1 to 10. And we will then add them all up, see which ones might make the top 10 list. Maybe you will hear your song on the Who's Who Country Countdown.
Yeah.
And now let's move on to a person that's been on our countdown a few times. Number 6, Tony Olson with Bad As You.
They say you're a moron and you have misbehaved. They say you're slightly toxic and just a bit depraved. You let the demons take you and now you can't be saved. What brought you to my doorstep? What made you call my name? What drew you like a gypsy moth toward a deadly flame? Do you have bad intentions, or is it just a game? I knew you were bad from the first time I saw your face. When I look in your eyes, it takes me to a darker place. I think you'll be there to catch me if I should ever fall from grace. Well, I've hit the bottom. I didn't like the view, and I can tell by the look in your eye that you've been there too. I thought I was bad, but I don't think I'm as bad as you.
And that was number 6, Tony Olson with Bad As You. I said it the very first time. Every time I hear this song, Sons of Anarchy. Whoever sung the opening song to Sons of Anarchy TV show.
Right into this world, all alone. God takes your soul, you're on your own. The crow flies straight, a perfect line, on the devil's bed until you die.
Tony Olson sounds just like him.
All right.
So it's really good.
This song kind of reminds me of a Brothers Osborne song.
Oh, yeah. I can hear that, too, yeah.
The song, It Ain't My Fault.
Blame the whiskey on the beer, blame the beer on the whiskey, blame the morning on the night for who's lying here with me, blame the bar for the band for the song for the party that went all night long, but it ain't my fault. No, it ain't my fault.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I can hear that in this song. Good job, Tony Olson. You hit number 6.
Yes. All right, Matt, it is time to step out of the nest. And we are going to finish up the 4-part series I've been doing. We did solo acts, we did duos, we did threesomes.
Whoa.
Oops. Trios.
Light that candle.
So now we're going to go foursomes and more. Band, maybe, barbershop, quartet, whatever you might want to pick. But, band or 4 or more people.
Okay.
What do you got for me, Matt?
All right. One of my all-time favorites. I mean, there's so many to choose from, especially 80s bands. There's a ton of 80s bands that you could pick. I mean, just a few. Creedence Clearwater Revival is a biggie. But they're a great band, CCR is. One band that I've had the chance to see on 3 different occasions, Zac Brown Band.
Okay.
Salute the ones who died, the ones that give their lives, so we don't have to sacrifice all the things we love, like our chicken fried and cold beer on a Friday night. a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio. I like to see the sunrise, see the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of my precious child, and know a mother's love gets a little chicken.
They do some great music, but I'm going to have to go gospel on you.
Okay.
Because of course, I grew up in gospel. I sung gospel for many years, and I learned a lot of songs from a group called, their quartet, called The Inspirations.
Okay.
And one of my very first songs that I started singing, and especially when I joined the Singing Sands, was a song called What's That I Hear?
What's that I hear? Is that the sound of a trumpet? I feel the touch from a much better place. And if I am dreaming, please don't wake me. Soon the eastern sky will part, and I'll see his face.
Okay.
Is that the sound of the trumpets? That was one of my all-time favorites.
All right, nice. All right.
All right, how about you?
Well, kind of looked at, maybe overall body of stuff. And so I'm going to go with Queen.
Oh, okay.
So I went with the band Queen.
Yeah, they got some major hits.
They do.
Yeah.
They do. So that's still a movie I have not seen, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would like to see it, but I've yet to see it. How about you? Have you seen that one?
I have.
And?
Help me help you.
It's pretty good.
They play any Queen songs?
Of course. They play a few. How about you, Steve?
Tell me why ain't nothing but a party. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way.
Yowzers.
Hello.
How about the bearded one?
Come on.
How about your favorite?
Oh, I think I'm going to know what he's going to pick.
Oh, do you?
I think so.
Okay, Tim Dooley, what's your favorite?
Love everybody if you wanna take a chance. Just get on the floor and do the new kids dance. Don't worry about nothing, cause it won't take long. We're gonna put you in a trance with a funky song. Cause you gotta be hanging tough. Hanging tough. Hanging tough. We're up.
That's not what I thought he was
No,
going to pick.
I'm glad we picked two good ones.
My goodness gracious. And he's our lead guitarist.
Well, he was.
Oh, goodness.
We love you, Tim.
Yeah, I love the times that Tim and Steve aren't here, and then they listen in, and they're on the chat room with us on the Spreaker app. That's on Wednesday nights, by the way.
Yeah, Unique Beats.
Yes, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That's the first time that the newest episode is played each week. We have a little chat room in there, and Tim gets to hear what he gets to pick out as his favorite band.
Yeah. Surprise.
Maybe he would start editing some if he doesn't like what we choose.
That's right. And while we're here, we do want to say congratulations to Josh Parker with Unique Beats Radio. He has an awesome-looking studio.
Yeah.
And he said that's one of his dreams that he was able to open up that studio. So congratulations, Josh.
Yep. Looked like the open house went very well with the two artists that he had. And we're scheduled to be there in a month or two.
April 24th.
April 24th. All right. I hope all the listeners enjoyed hearing all four of those parts of our what our favorite musicians might be. maybe if you're listening in on the Spreaker app, why don't you drop us what your favorite band might be, and then we will laugh at you.
or we'll pick something different for you.
Yes. We'll say, no, you don't really like that band.
You like this band.
All right, let's move on to number 5, Dustin Chapman with Words and Alibis.
Oh, it wasn't the same old moves, the ones that always kill you. He throws them down in a corner booth round the block so he can't hear you sing your worries and beg for mercy from someone who ain't even there. Neon lights and rendezvous, when he's gone he eyes the words I do. So you let rhyme sing your blues, and you wonder what you can do to make him care. No, it just ain't fair that you choose to be lonely when he's gone tonight. Takes him just a little while to sweep in and offer you a reason to finally believe in his words and alibi.
And that was number 5, Dustin Chapman with Words and Alibis.
Did you have a chance to check the video out?
I did, yes. Love it, yeah.
Yeah, he did real well on it. I don't know what company did that, but they did a heck of a job on that. So he announced on his Facebook page that his American Idol journey has ended.
Okay.
But that's just how things go. He's still a great artist. He's still putting in the work, still recording music, and he's getting a great reaction to this song, Words and Alibis.
Yep. All right, moving on to number 4, Southern Gothic with Past Midnight.
The clock keeps ticking, we keep talking, don't know where this is heading, but I know one thing, you could be home right now, you could have checked out, went back to your couch, you could be winding down instead of losing sleep. It's a little past midnight, must be something going alright. You're still sitting by my side, burning moonlight. We keep this thing going on and on. Your lips fit real good against my lips. It's like we're on our own island. I could spend my whole life loving you past midnight.
And that was number 4, Southern Gothic with Past Midnight. So I'm looking at our list here. Moved up 1 spot.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this song has been on the list for forever.
Yeah.
And it just keeps creeping up.
Climbing up.
A
little bit at a time. And I love this song. This could be somebody's favorite band right here.
Yeah.
They do a little bit of everything, and I like that about them. There's not many artists or bands that you can book them for different occasions, like what we kind of do. We can do a gospel show, we can do country, we can do a little bit of rock, whatever.
Sure.
This band is the same way, and I really like that.
Yeah, sure, definitely. Yeah, you not a one-trick pony. All right, let's move on to our honorable mention, Charlotte Young with Whiplash.
That you on a faded night, people blurry while they're getting high, make your way over whiskey hay, and I'm far from sober, dancing, crashing, spinning around, ooh, with our heads in the clouds, yeah, but in that night, it just felt right, but you give me that whiplash, how you rushing in, oh, how so fast, yeah, 1 minute it was perfect, now it's all falling down, ooh, do what you don't, and you will and you won't, yeah, but you're not going to know, whiplash happened so soon, too soon, yeah.
And that was our honorable mention, Charlotte Young with Whiplash. That was the acoustic version.
Okay.
I listened to the full version on Spotify. Very good, too.
All right.
I love the strong vocals we're getting from the ladies on our top 10 list.
Yeah, they're bringing it. Great song here, Charlotte Young. Congratulations on being on our honorable mention. Honorable mention's usually a good thing.
It is.
Down the road.
Yep. So I guess we're at that point of the show, I guess.
I've been looking forward to this all day. It's like shot out of a cannon, isn't it?
I'd like to shove you back in the cannon.
Brett, we're looking at something special today. I've been looking forward to doing this one with you. I almost said look for this again all day.
All day. And then you're looking forward to doing something with me.
Yeah. This is on theboot.com.
All right.
We are looking at the 10 worst country songs that were big hits. I'm just going to come with it. Is there a song that when you hear it, you got to turn the radio every time? Is there one?
I mean, I think... I mean, I'll tell you one that I know I used to, but now that I'm in the country band and, enjoy country music a little bit more, and I see people's reactions to songs, I would definitely always change Achy Breaky Heart.
Okay.
So.
Mine's Purple Rain.
What the hell did you just say?
Son of a...
I'm just kidding with you there.
But he's not.
But for real. So the 10 worst country songs that were big hits, we're starting at number 10.
Okay.
Is.
So you're actually doing a top 10 with 10.
With 10 today.
Wow.
Yeah, we're not putting the 1-1 together at 11. Number 10 is That Don't Impress Me Much by Shania Twain.
Okay, so you're a rocket scientist. That don't impress me much. So you got the brains, but have you got the touch? Now don't get me wrong, yeah, I think you're alright. But that won't keep me warm in the middle of the night. That don't impress me much.
Wow. Okay. I mean, I kind of dig the song, I guess.
I don't mind that one.
And as Tim would say, all aboard the Shania Twain.
Yeah. Yeah, that surprises me. Some of these, I'm going to say that the reason why they may call them the worst country songs is because maybe they played them out. They played them so much to where they just became annoying after a while.
Sure. Okay, I get it.
Which leads us to number 9.
Okay.
Number 9, this is a song that they played over and over and over and over again.
Okay.
Yeah. Dirt Road Anthem by Jason Aldean, number 9.
All right.
Yeah, I'm chilling on a dirt road, laid back swerving like I'm George Jones. Smoke rolling out the window and ice cold beer sitting in the console. Memory laid up in the headlights. It's got me reminiscing on them good times. I'm turning off a real life driving, that's right. I'm hitting easy street on mud tires.
All right. Just played it over and over, huh?
Oh, yeah. That was one of them, you turn the radio on, it was going to be on.
I see.
Yeah.
You would definitely hear it in your 20-minute ride to and from work.
Yes.
I see.
Number 8 is Sugarland, Stuck Like Glue.
There you go, making my heart beat again, heart beat again, heart beat again. There you go, making me feel like a kid. Won't you do it and do it one time? There you go, pulling me right back in, right back in, right back in. And I know I'm never letting this go. I'm stuck on you, whoa, stuck like glue. You and me, baby, we're stuck like glue. Whoa, stuck like glue. You and me, baby, we're stuck like glue.
I think they're great artists. I can understand why this one may be a little annoying. That doo-doo, you know. Coming in at number 7, this one surprises me a little bit.
Okay.
But this is also one of those songs that they played out. And a lot of bands play this about any country bar you go to.
Okay.
Number 7 is The Watermelon Crawl by Tracy Byrd.
He said we got 100 gallons of sweet red wine made from the biggest watermelons on the vine. Help yourself to some, but obey the law. If you drink, don't drive. Do the watermelon crawl.
All right. Again, it's one we do not do. I think we'd love to do it on occasion, but the times when we used to actually play our own music in between sets, everybody would ask for that one so that they could get out there and dance. They love to dance to the Watermelon Crawl.
Coming in at number 6. Number 6 is Kenny Chesney's She Thinks My Tractor's Sexy.
She thinks my tractor's sexy. It really turns her on. She's always staring at me while I'm chugging along. She likes the way it's pulling while we're tilling up the land. She's even kind of crazy about my farmer's tan. She's the only one who really understands what gets me. She thinks my tractor's sexy.
Okay. I will agree with that one.
Yeah.
That is, I don't know how that is such a hit.
Yeah, it was a huge one. And that was, I keep saying it, but it's another one of them they just played out.
I see.
Something cool, I did see Kenny Chesney a few times live. One time was with Eric Church. Man, Eric Church honestly blew him away.
Okay.
But he headlined at the State Fair there in Indiana, here in Indianapolis. And he sung with Rascal Flatts, Sarah Evans, and then he headlined the show.
Okay.
And the music started, Thinks My Tractor's Sexy, and he come pulling up on a John Deere tractor. That was pretty cool.
I see.
He's always got something where he comes out.
And the ladies love him.
Oh, they do.
They do.
Some of the fellers.
Maybe.
Whoa. Hello. Coming in at number 5, we have Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy by Big and Rich.
Okay.
'Cause I saddle up my horse and I ride into the city. I make a lot of noise 'cause the girls, they are so pretty. Riding up and down Broadway on my old stud Leroy, and the girls say, save a horse, ride a cowboy. Everybody says, save a horse, ride a cowboy.
That's a pretty funny video.
Yeah. I will say that's a monstrous hit.
Yeah.
And it's another one that a lot of bands will play.
Yeah.
So it gets the crowd going, gets them on the dance floor.
It does.
Maybe one that Night Owl Boys should pick up sometime soon. Coming in at number 4 is Honky Tonk But Donkey Donk by Trace Atkins.
Okay.
Rap that honky tonk, but donkey donk. Keeping perfect rhythm, make you wanna swing along. Got it going on like Donkey Kong. And ooh, shut my mouth, slap your grandma. There ought to be a law, get the sheriff on the phone. Lord have mercy, how she even get them bridges on? That honky tonk, but donkey donk.
Sometimes you just hit it, and that's one I don't understand how that one was such a big hit.
Smack your grandma on the face. Coming in at number 3. Number 3 is a gal that can sometimes be annoying. I guess a lot of people would say this, but number 3 is Taylor Swift. We are never ever getting back together.
Yeah, that is, that would be a person that I would probably turn the radio anytime she's on.
I know that she was one that still is, but she did country. She made it in country. She just got a little bit more popular and popular, and then once she went pop for a little while, and country people just kind of turned on her.
Yeah, yep.
But I think she's doing some more country stuff now.
Yeah,
so
a little bit.
People get over it, I guess.
Probably.
Coming in at number 2, your all-time favorite worst song.
Okay.
Number 2 is Achy Breaky Heart by Billy Ray Cyrus.
Don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart. I just don't think he'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, he might blow up and kill his man.
All right. Woo! I tell you, though, it takes just one song to become famous.
Yeah.
I think that was his one song.
That was a huge hit. He had a couple.
Well, I mean, was that the song that put him on the map, or was he already on the map? Again, I wasn't much into country back then.
He had one before this one.
I see.
But this one definitely put him on everybody's map, and in some not good ways. So, yeah, so Billy Ray Cyrus, number 2, the mullet man himself.
All right. I have a guess at number 1, George Strait.
Don't ever do that again.
Oh, no. We had all sorts of listeners turn off just then. Number 1 is one of my all-time favorite artists.
Okay.
I hate seeing this as a number 1. But it is Toby Keith.
Okay.
Red Solo Cup.
All right.
Red Solo Cup, I fill you up. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. I love you, Red Solo Cup. I lift you up. Proceed to party. Proceed to party.
Yeah, I mean, when we talked about she thinks my tractor's sexy. When I was talking about that, I was going, how does, like, a song, Red Solo Cup, how does that happen?
Yeah, the Red Solo Cup company, they loved it.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, there was Red Solo Cups everywhere when that song came out. And it was on radio all the time
All the time.
It seemed like it, and I don't know for sure, but it seemed like it came out close to the Christmas time, if I remember right.
Oh, I see.
So there you go, Toby Keith. Worst country songs that were big hits. I hated it. You would say Toby Keith.
I know.
Almost made something up instead.
Yeah, Kobe teeth.
Yeah. Hope you enjoyed that top 10. That was on theboot.com, 10 worst country songs that were big hits.
All right, let's move on to some better country songs.
There you go.
Number 3, Wildfire, Rollin' with the Stones.
Downtown lights, late July, we locked eyes like, ooh, just one touch, start me up, this is something new. Now I'm looking at you, looking at me, like a young Mick Jagger in the passenger seat. What are you doing for the rest of the week? If you're free, I'm free. Cause you're like sitting in the front of a new stick shift, putting you in drive as you make the world drift in over my head. Oh, I'm so obsessed. Open road, rolling with the stones. Top down, I'm going wherever you go. In over my head. Oh, I'm so obsessed with you.
And that was number 3, Wildfire, with Rollin' with the Stones.
They did get up to the number 1 spot there.
You sure did. That means there's a new number 1.
A new number 1.
You know who would like to see the new number 1?
No. Who?
Mark Christian Country Countdown Dooley.
Yes!
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think, Tim?
Wrong.
Oh, we want to thank Mark Charles Dooley for being a Patreon.
Yes.
And we also want to thank our friend with the nice beard. His name is
John Barr.
Why wouldn't he let you trim his beard?
I think he's just hiding something under there.
Oh, you think so?
I think so.
Bush light?
Maybe.
Maybe a bush light under there.
What was the post? He put a picture of Bush Ranch dressing.
I have to say that sounds terrible.
Well, it's John Barr.
Oh, I see.
So
thank you for being a Patreon, John Barr.
John is. A lot of them are, but John is much more than just a Patreon. I mean, he comes and helps us set up, tear down, load. He'll never sing a song though, but
no. But there is somebody that wants to do a duet with you.
I know it.
Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other. From one lover to another.
And she is a part of America's Couple.
Yep.
Her name is
Nadina, and her husband Jerry Pardue.
Yeah, you think she'll ever sing a duet with you?
I don't know. I think the day that we allow that to happen, she'll just faint right there in her chair.
Yeah. That's when she'll finally say, I was just kidding, then she'll run away. We also want to thank someone who possibly drives a Mustang. We're still not for sure. The jury's still out on that deal, and that is
Mustang Sally Filial.
Thank you, Sally Filial, for being a Patreon. We also want to thank Get That Boo Button Ready. Here it comes. It is none other than
Casey Johnson.
Yeah. Thank you, Casey Johnson, for being a Patreon. We thank you very much for that. And we also want to thank another couple that is nipping at our heartstrings, and that couple is
Mike and Brenda Anderson.
Yeah. We thank you very much, Mike and Brenda, for being a Patreon and helping this show out. Brett, if they would like to become a Patreon, what would they need to do?
They would go to patreon.com/NightOwlCB. There they have 3 different tiers they can choose from: a $5 tier, $15 tier, and a $25 tier. $5 tier gets your name shouted out on this podcast, just like the aforementioned names. $15 tier gets you access to the documentary that Casey Johnson has recorded and done a fine job on. Maybe 4 or 5 videos on there for you to watch.
Yeah.
And the $25 tier will get you free merchandise monthly.
Yes, and this month's merchandise is the Off the Tracks T-shirt.
Nice.
We're doing our Off the Tracks tour. It's going to be kicking up strong this month and going into the month of May and straight on till the end of the year. We are going off the tracks.
Off the tracks. It was funny in his recap show that he actually used the boo button.
That was great.
So he's embraced it.
Yes.
But no, thank you all, patrons, patronisms.
Dolly Partons.
We thank you guys so much for supporting us. We couldn't and probably wouldn't do this show without you. I mean, if no one's listening, why do the show? Thought maybe I'd get something out of it. If no one's listening, why do the show?
You know what? I wouldn't even listen to what you said.
I know it.
Sorry about that.
Oh, my goodness gracious. And the only time Lisa Lee listens is if Dave Nudo is on the countdown.
Yeah. We was going to have her as a special guest today on this show, and she said the only thing I'd have to say the whole time is Dave Nudo's not on this top 10.
Where's Dave Nudo? Where's Dave Nudo? She'll probably make that trip to Idaho, I bet, won't she?
Yeah, probably will.
My goodness gracious. All right. Thank you so much. And now moving on to number 2, Richard Lynch with Rodeo Town.
I heard her say down in Santa Fe, why don't you stay for a while? 'Cause it's cold out, the snow is coming down. Maybe we could start us a fire. I remember now her enchanted smile, and I want you to look in her eye. She was a mystery, and she was made for me on that late December night. She's got my head in the clouds, she's got my world spinning around. A dark-haired beauty that I found in her sweet little rodeo town.
And that was number 2, Richard Lynch with Rodeo Town.
I love his song, Rodeo Clown.
It's Town.
Rodeo Drown.
Town?
Rodeo Gown.
Oh, my goodness.
Rodeo Town.
There we
what
go.
What a great song. Richard Lynch has a fine voice, and we can see why he made it into the Country Music Hall of Fame.
Oh, yeah, yeah. The people he has sung with, that he has corroborated? Corroborated? The people he has collaborated with, yeah. And again, I think I mentioned this one time before, hearing his singing voice and hearing his talking interview voice, it's all the same. It all blends the same. It's great. And we are honored to have him on our top 10 countdown.
Yeah, Richard Lynch, just like all the people that's in our top 10, are starting to hit the road again. So find out where they're going to be at. Go to all of them's website. You can go to their Facebook page. You can go to their Instagram, their Twitter account, maybe farmersonly.com.
No.
Not that one.
Not that one yet.
That's the only one. We have that one, right? But go check them out. Buy a T-shirt, buy a CD. Even if you just download on iTunes or listen to them on Spotify, it means a lot for every artist that's in our top 10 and has been in our top 10 and in the future will be on our top 10.
Yes, yes. All right, it's time now for our Who's Who Rewind. It's been a little bit since we've received some new music from the country sweetheart Crystal Lee. Different days bring different things.
Woke up this morning, it was way too soon to tell. Why I seem so nervous to hear that classroom bell. My senior year is right here. What does that mean? I'll just keep believing. Different days bring different things. It's okay to be different. That makes the world spin round. We all have our own voice, our own heartbeat sound. Just be who you are. Sunday smiles and crazy dreams. And keep believing. Different days bring different things.
And that was the Who's Who Rewind. Crystal Lee with Different Days Bring Different Things. That one peaked at number 3.
Yeah, peaked at number 3 on episode 8.
And that was the first one she sent in to us.
Yeah. And we want to say she has a huge cheerleader. Her dad is a big cheerleader of her and supports her and everything she does. Scott Poole. Every band, every artist needs somebody to help support them and push them and help them go just a little bit farther down the road. And I believe her dad does that for her.
All right, let's announce our new number 1 song. Reagan Quinn with Like the Wind.
I was born a wild horse, breaking fences and chasing dreams. Always knew where I was going, but I questioned everything. Now I've been living in the city, staring at the world outside, where the grass is green and pretty, and there's a room to ride.
And that was number 1, Reagan Quinn with Like the Wind. Nice. The Queen sitting on top.
There you go. I like that.
Yeah.
Yep. She was in the bridesmaid spot last week, and now she's moved up to the bride.
Nice.
So, yeah, congratulations on number 1. It came up just a little bit at a time, and then, like you said, Brett, it is sitting on the top of the countdown.
Yep. Well, we hope you enjoyed listening to episode 64 of the Who's Who Independent Music Countdown. Matt, you haven't spoken all your words yet, have you?
No. We have some shows coming up, Brett.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, we have some shows all through April and into May. We want to say Friday, May 7th, we will be in Hope, Indiana on the town square. We'll be playing at the Cruise Inn and Farmers Market there.
All right. Yeah, that's always a good one. I love seeing those cars.
That's a great time. I'm hoping we'll be able to be in the gazebo like we've been before.
Oh, hoping. I get it, man. Yeah. Good one.
the bandstand, I'm hoping we'll be on that. And we do want to say, coming real soon, if you live in Idaho, you don't want to miss Dave Nudo, Dusty Lee, and Night Owl Country Band on May 14th and May 15th in Idaho.
Nice.
We'll be in New Plymouth, Idaho on Friday night at the Double Diamond Steakhouse and Saloon. And then on Saturday night, we'll be at the Indian Creek Steakhouse. We've been playing the double places. Double Deuces.
Yeah. That's coming up. Bulls Gap,
Tennessee. We can't wait to do that one. We've got a lot of great shows. If you'd like to find out where we're going to be at, hey, we're going to South Carolina in May also. May 22nd, we'll be hitting one of our favorite hot spots, and that is a Carolina Western Pub in Columbia.
That's a great stage. That's a great background.
And then Memorial Day weekend, to end the May shows, we will be at Saraland Park for a special Memorial Day concert. And we hope to see all our friends, our family, people that we haven't seen before at some of our shows coming up in May, June, July, August, and all the way through the end of the year. I hope everybody enjoyed listening to Who's Who today. Hopefully we'll get one or both of the boys back next week. They'll be off their suspension.
Yes.
So it'd be good to have them back. Let's get out of here, Brett.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to the Who's Who Independent Music Top 10 Countdown. Remember, as always, if you want to support the show and Night Owl monetarily, head on over to patreon.com/NightOwlCB. Toss a few twigs to our nest. Keep this bird in flight. If you have no bucks to toss our way, however, go find us at facebook.com/Who's Who Pod, facebook.com/Night Owl Country Band, on Twitter at TheRealNOCB, Instagram at Night Owl Country Band, and online at www.nightowlcb.com, where you can purchase tickets to our shows, purchase merchandise, and check out our schedule as to where we will be playing next. And until next time, on behalf of Matt, Tim, Steve, and myself, we encourage you to step out of your nest and listen to some music this week that you normally wouldn't have listened to. Take care and stay safe, y'all.
Have a good week.
Made in America, the red, white, and blue. I stand for her honor, the flag and our troops. I'm proud of my country, what she's done for